Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
The Scarlet Knights will have 1st and 10 here. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. Setting the tone early for how about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And the point after is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Price. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Running out of time in the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Price. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, he'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the 1st down.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The end of the first quarter with the score Rutgers 7, North Texas 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Automatic in the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Kicking team out for the PAT try. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
14, North Texas 7.
This one will be fair caught. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Monaga.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Oh, it's a fake direct snap trying to run for it. And the trickery is rewarded. Good execution. It's a 1st down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
Press coverage now from these DBs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Brought down to crosses midfield at a 46. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. North Texas's offense is back out there now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
That's reeled in. It's Price. And moves the ball to the 37 for a 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Looking for a gap. It's Price. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can he keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 play coming up. To the air, it's Morris. The pocket breaking down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket. He escapes the sack.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. 1st down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And he'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Using his legs on the scramble. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Scarlet Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. They couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And now another deep ball here. Oh, that one's picked off. Can he take it all the way? Now the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, North Texas. See if they can convert the point after. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they get set to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the handoff. Touchdown, Mean Green. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Rutgers, 21.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made after a big gain.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's an out route, the catch made. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense made a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Price. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. The linebacker shifting around now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Scarlet Knights will kick this away to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense is back on the field now. First play of the drive, they look to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense defense here, though. That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's third down after that run. Dropping back. It's Morris. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, that's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down and try. Can they get something going here? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Handoff to the right side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He's running out of time, and now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense recovers the fumble.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Fighting him off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Rutgers.
It's third down for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
North Texas's offense is back out there now. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Good enough for first down yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Dropping back, it's Morris. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. He'll take a deep shot here. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. Second down now. And after the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
now the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Running back grabs it on the screen. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
They'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, North Texas 27, Rutgers 21.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Catch made on the out route. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Look out, he's got some space. Out past the 30. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
On the ground, it's Price. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Running play called on 3rd and short. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, North Texas. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Rutgers 21.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Mean Green. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes the lead 20 during the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
21.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Linebackers making some adjustments now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he's still trying to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Incompletion sets up a second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Look at him run through those tacklers. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You could almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it to the right side. Eludes a tackle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And the Scarlet Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
With the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. That run sets up a critical third down play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Important second down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Strong. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Breaking free at the 35. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Handoff to the back. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Get set.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. There's a 1st and 10 play. The back's got it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand, 3rd down, and get able to come up with a tackle for a loss.
And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead. Getting set to kick off after extending the lead with the field goal. The offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Steps out at the 22. Not quite where it would have been spotted had he just taken a knee. Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And now they'll run it on the draw. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, there's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
Spins away from defenders. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.